Previously on Inside Kingday.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
Correct. How many colors are in the rainbow?
7.
Correct.
Double. If I slap you, you can't sit down. You can't sit down. You can't sit down.
Now wow.
Teachers, 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 the ones who correct us, the ones who catch us, the ones who pretend not to see our mistakes, but actually sees everything.
Today we flip the script, and for once they will sit in the hot seat. This is Inside Kingday. Welcome to the biggest Inside Kingday episode ever. Today is not small, not medium, but extra large entertainment, and today we'll take you deep into the minds of our mysterious beings known as teachers. They teach, they guide, they shout, they mark, but who are they really? And do they sleep with red pens under their pillows? Let's find out. The first teacher we're going to welcome is Sir Chemela. Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Before we proceed, can you wave to the camera? If you had 30 seconds to give life advice to every student, what would you say?
Okay. To the students both here and all over the world, the first advice I will give to a student is on discipline. A student should be morally and educationally disciplined, because discipline is the key to education.
Okay. What is your dream for Kingday students?
My dream for Kingday students is for every pupil to excel in the school. What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you are teaching now? The subject I would love to teach is chemistry. And why? I love balancing chemical equations. That's why I choose chemistry out from my own subject.
Oh my God! Wow!
Which topic do students always find hardest in your subject?
The topic they always find hardest in my subject is quadratic equation. In mathematics, we have a topic called quadratic equation, and it disturbs the children, especially when using the almighty formula.
Which students do you suspect eat 5 ripe of cuckoo before 8 a.m.?
Molo. Molo in SS1. There's a boy called Molo. He's in SS1.
If you're a student for one day, whose teacher's class would you avoid?
I'll avoid Saikechuku's class.
Why?
You ask you questions, you will do projects, you will do tests, you will do defense. There are many things in his subjects, so I will never attend his class for one day.
What would happen if all teachers swapped subjects for 1 week?
There will be chaos in the school. It can't work. There will be problem. Students will not understand what the teachers are teaching because it's not their subject they are teaching.
Who wins a shouting match, you or the school bell?
Hey. I'm the one.
Why?
Only my voice is louder than the school bell.
Okay. Last but not the least, what's your superpower as a teacher?
I can't tell.
When you were small, what do you plan to become in the future?
You're asking your teacher that question. Okay? There's no problem. I plan to be a footballer, but I ended up being a teacher, and it's still the best for me to be a teacher.
So I want to ask you a question.
I'm all ears.
So why is your voice too deep? Give Shadow Frog.
As the case may be, I am too old.
God have mercy upon
And you know how old I am now, 500 and something years.
Yes, sir.
That's why my voice is so deep.
If Kingday wasn't in existence, what would be your profession?
Someone have asked me what I would love to be. If I will be a footballer, if I'm not in Kingday International School, I'll be somewhere playing football.
So why do you like singing hunger, won't keep us when you're listening?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm always hungry, and as a teacher, we work, and we get tired and we feel hungry. That's why I sing that special song.
So sing that special song for us.
Hunger, won't keep person. I'll stop at there.
Welcome, sir.
Alright there.
Before we proceed, can you wave to the camera?
Alright, hello camera, the audience. Good afternoon all. Stay tuned please. We have big to come here.
If you had 30 seconds to give life advice to every student, what would you say?
I will tell them 30 seconds, right? Let them be ambitious in whatever they are doing in life, because life is just a small place and the earth itself is a small place to stay. So the serious minded ones, let them be serious and ambitious, like I said before, in whatever they are doing, for them not to regret or say had I known in the near future.
What's your proudest moment as a teacher this section?
My proudest moment, that should be whenever I come to the class, especially those students, just as two, they will be like to make me angered and also at the same time to be happy.
What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you are teaching now?
I would teach economics because Nigeria itself, the economy is not funny. So I would teach economics and also advise all the economists and the SMEs, that is small medium enterprise scale, for them to be ambitious and also mind whatever they are doing in life, because money comes and money goes. Don't allow money to leave your pocket. That's all I will say here.
Which topic do students always find hardest in your subject?
The topic they find hardest in my subject, government as a subject. The topic there they find hardest, rule of law. Yes, rule of law. According to Professor A.V. Dicey, 18th century, 1885, rule of law. Especially Ibechuku good luck in SS2.
God have mercy upon us.
Which students do you suspect eats 5 wraps of fufu before 8 a.m.?
Yeah, very important. That is Amechi Emmanuel in SS1.
If you are a student for one day, which teacher's class would you avoid?
I will avoid psychiatrical class.
Why?
Are you stupid? Will you sit down there? He flogs and he's a very disciplinary man. Very disciplined.
Okay. What would happen if all teachers swap subject for 1 week?
It will be funny. It will be funny, but I don't know. That should be an agenda. We are to sit down and look at it. It will be a very nice one to swap subjects.
Who wins a shouting match, you or the school bell?
I'm the one. I win the shouting match.
Why?
Because I was built up without microphone. I like shouting for you to hear it. My mom said, "He train kills is a deaf person. So you need to shout for that student to hear and listen. Pay attention."
Okay. The last but not the least, what's your superpower as a teacher?
My superpower, that's my IQ, intelligent quotients, to read, understand, and also to sink in for the students to hear and practice what I teach as a teacher.
Sir Ken, why do you like disturbing your lookalike Ibechuku good luck?
I like disturbing good luck Ibechuku in SS2. Like you said, my lookalike is because I want the best from her. See, the person that you beat a lot or you shout at, definitely you like, or let's put that way, you love that person. For the person to be good person in future, definitely, like I said, I will benefit from that. Even if I did not happens to be close, I'll be somewhere on earth to hear that Ibechuku good luck in SS2 is governor in one state.
Sir Kenneth, why do you like to speak big grammar?
God
All right.
upon us.
It is good to build up your vocabulary no man is an island, definitely. So you need to build up your vocabulary, like I said before, for you not to see yourself in a different place and become shattered. So you need to build up your vocabulary in case you see yourself in a big place and overcome yourself.
Okay. So I cannot ask you a question.
Okay, ma.
And don't be angry. So why do you love watching Nigerian movies?
I love watching Nigerian movie because one, I'm a Nigerian, and also without teaching, I dream to be an actor, to join Nollywood. So I have passion there, and also, like I say, my role model there are many. Maurice Sam is there, Zubimake is there, so I love watching Nollywood movies.
Up next, let's welcome Miss Favor. Actually, Mrs. Favor. Okay. Now I have some questions for you today. I hope you are ready to answer.
No problem.
Okay.
Try my best.
If you had 30 seconds to give life advice to every student, what would you say?
I would advise every student to maximize every opportunity they have now because they don't know what tomorrow might bring.
Okay. What's your proudest moment as a teacher this session?
My proudest moment is to see the children that came to my class, some of who cannot do certain things like write properly, speak very well, or read. My proudest moment is when I see them, even though most of them are not perfect in what they are trying to do, when I see them putting in efforts to see that they are able to compete with their contemporaries.
What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you're teaching now?
Civic education.
Why?
Civic education is very similar to government, and apart from it, civic education is one course that imbues morals in students. So that part of civic education that brings out morals, that teaches principles, is what endears me to the subjects.
Which topic do students always find hardest in your subject?
Which of the subjects?
Any of your subjects?
Okay, for economics, I think that one of the hardest subjects in economics is standard deviation. Most students, they find it difficult because it involves a bit of calculation, so they find it difficult to come around. Most of them find it difficult to understand it. And for English, I think that one of the hardest subjects in English is grammatical accuracy. When when we have to talk about clause and the main clause and the subordinate clauses.
Okay. That's good. What's your dream for Kingday students?
I want to see Kingday students in the nearest 5 years, in the nearest 6 years, in the nearest 7 years as accomplished career people, or as people that have already known where they're going to. I want to see them, they're not just students, or they're not just people that are walking around, or students schooling in universities, polytechnics or monotechnics. I want to see them as people that are making marks wherever they find themselves, whether in the polytechnics or in the universities. People that are not just there to study, let it be that we are graduates, but people that know where they are going to. People that know what career path that is best for them.
Yeah. Which students do you suspect that eat 5 wrap of fufu before 8 a.m.?
Before 8 a.m. David, he talks too much. The energy is so amazing.
Oh my God.
God have mercy upon us.
If you were a student for one day, which teacher's class would you avoid?
Just class.
Ikechukwu School.
Started correction, 3 teachers now. Okay. What would happen if all teachers swap subjects for 1 week?
If all teachers swap subjects for 1 week?
Yes.
The truth is that if teachers should swap subjects, we'll find out that there are people that have hidden talents. Most of the teachers that are good in other subjects that we don't know. At the end of the day, we might even want them to continue taking us in such subjects.
Okay. Who wins a shouting battle? You or the school bell?
I know it's me.
God have mercy upon us.
Okay. What's your superpower as a teacher?
Okay.
To wire horse.
My superpower as a teacher is my ability to communicate.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Okay. Ma, do you have anything to say to the camera or the audience outside there?
Okay, this is Kingday School, and I want you to know that at Kingday School we don't just teach children or teach students how to read and write. We are concerned with all-round development. We are concerned with 360-degree education, and that is what we want every child or every student to get. Because without the 360-degree education, the students will come out as half-baked. Thank you.
Up next, let's welcome Ikechukwu.
Yes.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Before we proceed, can you wave to the camera or salute to the camera?
You're all welcome to Inside Kingday.
Okay.
Yes.
I have some questions for you. Hope you're ready to answer.
Yes, I am.
If you had 30 seconds to give life advice to every student, what would you say?
Life advice. Well, Kingday students are amazing students, and we all as teachers, we are proud of them. We are really proud of them. And if there's any advice I will have to give them, is for them to keep chasing their dreams and working very hard to achieve their goals. That is the most important thing for them. So that will be my advice for them. That's a great thing.
Okay.
Is that to clap?
What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you're teaching now?
Well, I think that will be biology.
Why?
Yes, biology is a very interesting subject. It has a lot of things to talk about nature. Yes, plants and animals. I really love learning about nature, and I love teaching natural things. Yes, so biology will be the subject.
Which topic do students always find the hardest in your subject? It's computer science.
Programming, yes. Programming is a difficult subject, a very difficult topic, I mean to say. It's a very difficult topic, but you know, when students are able to put in a lot of effort to study it properly, I think they will do well in it. So programming is the most difficult topic in computer science. Yes.
What is your dream for Kingday students?
My dream? Excelling. Yes, excelling in the academics. That is my biggest dream. Seeing students excel in the academics, do well, and achieve their goals. I mean, I will really be happy in future to see my students doing very well. Yes. I mean, imagining seeing many of my students riding their cars, traveling abroad, doing a lot of business. I mean, it's going to be awesome. Yes, and I'm very sure that very important that out of
out of 100% of their net worth, they have to give me 90% of it. I've told them many times. It's not agreement. 90% of your money should be my own by that time.
Which students do you suspect eats 5 wraps of fufu before 8 a.m.?
5 wraps of fufu or fofo. I think that should be Ozemena Blessing. Yes, Ozemena. It's not
God have mercy upon us.
Ozemena Blessing should be the one. Abune Fefe. The one, yes.
Secondly, if you were a student for one day, whose teacher class would you avoid?
If I have to be honest, I think I'll avoid my own class. Yes, I think I'll avoid my own class because I think there's something about my class that is so special. That is so special for me.
God have mercy upon us.
Yes.
What would happen if all teachers swap subjects for 1 week?
Chaos. I think there are a lot of teachers that might not understand what the other one is teaching. Yes, because teachers that are teaching their subjects is based on their fields of profession. Yes, they study that in school, they have their certificates, and them swapping their subject is something that is totally new. I mean, it's not balanced now. So I think a lot of chaos and misunderstanding and lack of understanding will be going through the students' mind. So yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Who wins a shouting battle, you or your schoolmate?
Shouting battle. I think that should be Sir Chemala. It should not be me. It should not be in the school. Sir Chemala is the number one. His voice, I don't know where that voice comes from. Sometimes I do ask him if he doesn't get tired of that shouting of a thing. So Sir Chemala's voice is the loudest in this school. Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Why are you clapping? What is there for you to clap?
What's your superpower as a teacher?
My superpower as a teacher, I think, help me that.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Jesus!
Yes, this is my superpower. A student that is not properly disciplined should be dealt with everywhere. Yes.
He's plugging me.
Come on. Take that now, brother. So is your father and mother calling fans? Let's go.
Sir, why do you like demonstrating anything you're doing?
Demonstration is very, very important so that you can be able to understand the breakdown of that particular subject matter or that topic. So when I demonstrate, it's very, very important. I think the other one was Rejoice. I was showing my demonstration in one of the episodes. Well, it's very, very important.
Okay.
I can't.
So I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
And don't be angry. So why is it that whenever you're walking, the same time you always dance? You always dance.
Is that true?
Yes.
Whenever I'm walking, I'm also dancing too.
Yes.
I didn't know that's what I do. I didn't know. I'm just realizing this for the very first time. I don't know. I didn't know.
Sir,
yes.
Why do you want to kill us? Like, why do you want us to die? From projects, assignments, seminar defense. Even our exams and tests.
Die.
Yeah, like, why do you want to kill us?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Well, I don't want anybody to die. Nobody is dying. All I want is for the best. I want to bring out the best out of my students. Yes, I want to bring the best out of my students. So if giving you those things makes you feel like you're dying. No, you're not dying. You just have to make sure you work hard. I am saying that, Jessica.
Yes,
work
sir.
very hard. That's all I need. Work hard, do your assignments, make your research, write your project, write your practicals, pay for your practicals, do everything that needs to be done in order for you to pass. That is all I want. Then if you feel like you're dying, I think you need to go out to the hospital for that.
Up next, let's welcome Miss Rose. Okay, so I have some questions for you today. Are you ready to answer?
I'm ready.
Okay. What's your proudest moment as a teacher this session?
Seeing the students writing my exam with joy.
Okay. What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you're teaching now?
Okay. If it wasn't the one I'm teaching now, civic education. To impart morals on students.
Okay. Which topic do students always find hardest in your subject?
Okay. The topic the students always find hardest in my subjects. Somebody just said merchandising. It depends on the students. Are you getting me? Your understanding, John's understanding and Mary's understanding is different. There's a topic you will understand. There's a topic Mary will not understand. So you won't generalize it because our IQ is different.
Okay. What is your dream for Kingday students? Your dream for Kingday students?
Oh, my dream is to see them a soil higher. I want in the next 5 years, I see them, all of them in the university. I don't want any to be a dropout. Then as for the ladies, I want after the university, I see them getting married to good husbands of the states. Then as for the boys, I want Kingday to produce a governor of this state.
Okay. Which students do you suspect that eat 5 wraps of fufu before 8 a.m.?
Okay, I am not in their house particular, so I can't really say. Normally, breakfast is supposed to be light. So any student that is eating it, I've not seen that student in Kingday.
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
If you are a student for one day, which teacher's class would you avoid?
I want to avoid any teacher's class because no knowledge is lost. Every knowledge counts. That you're a science student doesn't make you, whenever they are teaching economics, you shy away from it. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Because as a science student, you might be opportune to pick one art subject to complete your subject. So whenever you don't have the knowledge, how are you going to write that exam in your SSCE?
Okay. What do you think will happen if all teachers swap subjects for 1 week?
Swap subjects for 1 week?
Yes.
Why will a teacher swap a subject that he is not comfortable teaching? It's unethical. A teacher will teach what he knows very well. If I come to you and start teaching chemistry, how would you see me as a teacher? I will give you grammatical blunder because it's not my field, so I am not supposed to teach it. So it's not possible to teach a swap.
Okay. Who wins a shouting battle? You or the school bell? Who wins a shouting battle? You or the school bell?
In terms of what? Academics or learning or what? The shouting battle, how?
In terms of correcting the students.
Shouting. I don't shout while correcting students. Like I said, I mentor. I like mentoring them. Draw them closer to get what I want. Shouting is not part of learning.
Okay. What's your superpower as a teacher?
My superpower as a teacher is impacting knowledge on the students.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to the camera or the people outside?
Success to all Kingday students. Merry Christmas to our parents out there.
What do you suspect? You say you not suspect.
I don't carry that again.
Up next, we welcome Sir Stanley. You're welcome. If you had 30 seconds to give light advice to every student, what would you say?
Okay, my advice will be for them to be obedient. One, obedient to your authorities, their parents, their teachers. Take their academics very, very serious, and take God too very, very serious, because without Him, you are nothing.
Okay. What's your proudest moment as a teacher this session?
Okay. My proudest moment. Okay, my proudest moment was the day I entered a class and I asked them some questions. I thought that will wow them, and in the midst of that, they gave me a concrete answer, and I was, wow, I love. Okay.
What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you are teaching now?
Okay, CRS.
CRS, why?
Now they never leave.
It has.
They have left you there.
It has a way of compressing every subject. Agric, Homework, all the whole subjects are all incorporated in CRS. So I love the subject so much.
Which students do you suspect eats 5 wrap of fufu before 8 a.m.?
I don't suspect anyone. They are all a suspect in fact.
If you are a student for one day, which teacher's class would you avoid?
Repeat.
If you were a student for one day, which teacher's class would you avoid?
None.
Okay. What would happen if all teachers swapped subjects for 1 week?
What will happen if they swap
subjects for 1 week?
You will take another subject now. Class
What do you think?
Continue now.
What do you think will be the reaction of the students?
The students, okay. At the first day, they will be like, this is not the subject and but as time goes on, depending on the teacher, if the teacher can handle that subject very well, has a way of blending it to the way the students can comprehend, I think they won't feel that vacuum.
Okay. Who wins a shouting match, you or the school bell?
Just me.
So, do you have anything to say to the audience? The parents outside?
Or to the parents?
Yeah.
To the parents, right? Okay, I have nothing more to say other than the few months I've been inside Kingday. The way I thought it was before now was not what I found inside, because when I entered, I saw that things are being structured to an extent in the way it should be, and the students, they are trying to give their best. So the school is good, and I advise their parents to make sure that everything that is needed for them to do in the aspect of their school fees, their textbooks, their school uniforms, and they should always try their best to provide it for them to enhance their learning speed. Thank you.
Up next, let's welcome Miss Precious. Welcome, ma.
Thank you, my love. How are you?
Fine, ma. So, ma, we have some questions for you. Hope you're ready to answer.
By the grace of God. By the grace of God, I will answer.
If you had 30 seconds to give life advice to every student, what would you say?
30 seconds.
Yes.
Read your books and be smart.
Okay. What's your proudest moment as a teacher this section?
Proudest moment. I have a lot of proud moments, honestly. But then, asking my children questions and they are responding positively. That's my proudest moment.
What subject would you teach if it wasn't the one you are teaching now?
Chemistry.
And why? Why?
Growing up as a child, I've always loved mixing things. You know, chemistry, you mix chemicals, you mix things. So chemistry.
Which topic do students always find the hardest in your subject?
In my subject?
Yes.
I don't think there is any rule. But if I'm generalizing it, it should be mathematics. A lot of people say mathematics.
Yes. What is your dream for Kingday students?
If I'm to answer this question, you have to give me like 5 hours. Okay. Building. Let's say a set of individuals or students who, after their stay here, they can be able to achieve their dreams, become better citizens, and enjoy their life and have fun.
Which students do you suspect eat 5 wrap of fufu before 8 a.m.?
In the morning?
Yes.
Students, this secondary.
Any of your choices?
My viewers, I am sorry. Adrian.
God have mercy upon us.
She's our schooler.
I'm sorry, but that's just it.
If you were a student for one day, whose teacher subject would you or class would you avoid?
Avoid.
None. Okay. What would happen if all teachers swapped subjects for 1 week?
There will be promotion. Why like psychic school that cannot teach Igbo? There will be promotion in this confusion.
Okay. Who wins a shouting battle? You or the school bell?
Me, because when I scream, what is the mind is for this movie?
Okay. What's your superpower as a teacher?
Superpower. Let's see. I have just a superpower. So let's say I have many superpowers. Let's just end it that way.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
My favorite moment is in Inside Kingday episode 2, Boys vs. Girls.
My favorite moment was in the last episode. Who is behind you?
My favorite moment in Inside Kingday is tongue twister because lots of students went home with injuries on their tongue.
My favorite moment in Inside Kingday is the blindfold game.
Okay, I'll say my favorite moment was that when those students, like which students was answering those riddles, like it was I don't even know self that will like answer it, something like that, something like
have mercy upon us.
Wow, I can't believe that Inside Kingday season 1 has finally come to an end.
Or are we gonna have season 2?
Let's find out in the comment section. If you want season 2, comment season 2 in the comment section. And happy Boxing Day and happy New Year in advance. We love you guys. But Inside Kingday is signing out for season 1.